So I have pressed and pinned the fabric. Let me talk about how I did that. So knowing that this had been cut out as a dress, it would be symmetrical because it would have been cut out on the fold. I made sure I was edge to edge and I pinned the pieces together so that I knew that this fold line would be accurate to the grain line. I also, if you can see here, this fabric was a large piece of fabric. It's easier to work on a smaller scale. So when I was pressing this fabric, I folded it over just as much as I needed, measuring using the tape measure that it was the same measurement. So again, also here, this was the long dress and I've cut it as well, just so that I've got a smaller scale, it's easier to work with. So I've pinned both folds. That's my selvage now, that's my selvage line, my grain line. So I pinned it together so it wouldn't move. Then I positioned this, measuring the grain line along this line, as this is my selvage line. Okay, so just going to take an extra pin out from here and explain to you that, hang on, let's see, where's the pin? Can you see the pin? There's the pin. I'm going to talk about pinning because I'm still seeing people do this and they just leave it, and that's not going to hold it together. That's going to come out there. Can you see it's sticking out? It's going to prick someone. So basically you have to stab the fabric, not yourself. Stab, you go in, right in, and then you come out. So there you go, in and out, and if you can see, it's pinned right through to the back. So stab, you stab in, pin through and up, and stab up. Okay, so cutting, we're going to use fabric scissors, and we're going to cut as neatly around the edge. And just want to refer to the, what are these? Remember, these are the notches. If we were going to just make the corset up as it is without any embellishment, we would snip into these as matching points. But because we're going to manipulate the fabric, we're going to decorate first, I will then, once I've got my pattern piece exactly as I want it, I will then go back and mark in the notches.